Welcome back. Incredible view here. We are overlooking Columbus Circle and the southern part of Central Park. And of course, today Central Park saw more activity than it has seen in a long time, the likes of which it has probably never seen. Pope Francis taking a tour through Central Park. Thousands of people, possibly tens of thousands of people gathering in that park to see him. On East 72nd Street now, just across the park, Pope Francis, we hope, is certainly getting a good night's sleep. It has been quite a day, even if you are not, as he is 78 years old. Tomorrow morning, he heads to Philadelphia bright and early. CNN's Vatican correspondent Delia Gallagher is already there. I spoke with her just a bit ago about what to expect tomorrow. So in terms of the schedule in Philadelphia, what events does he have planned there tomorrow?
Well, Anderson, Philadelphia is awaiting expectantly this big visit. This is the reason that he is coming to the United States. He arrives here tomorrow at 9:30 in the morning. You can see the stage behind me, which is set for tomorrow's evening prayer for the Festival of Families. The World Meeting of Families, the Pope will drive. He will go first to the Basilica, of course, to celebrate Mass with his bishops and priests of the Philadelphia area. Then he gets in the Pope Mobile, goes down Independence Mall, stops there where the Liberty Bell is, where the Declaration of Independence was signed, and there the Pope will give a talk on religious freedom to immigrants, to the Hispanic community. We know that's one of the major themes of this entire trip for Pope Francis. And of course, then he will continue on tomorrow night for the big Festival of Families. He'll close his big U.S. trip with Sunday afternoon's Mass. Again, behind me here on the stage, what they've been preparing all day. The excitement is really building here in Philadelphia. We saw you had a great send-off in New York, but in a certain sense, the party has yet to begin here in Philadelphia. Anderson?
And it's true. I mean, over 1 million people may be expected to attend this outdoor Mass, the World Meeting of Families, on Sunday?
Upwards of 1 million. They say the Parkway can hold up to 2 million, so we'll see how many can actually get here, Anderson, because the security is very, very tight. You know, Mayor Nutter said before the event even started, people should be prepared to walk miles because there is no transportation once you get to this downtown area. I can tell you it is all cordoned off. The shops are open. I saw plenty of families milling about, so people have already walked miles, Anderson. But the security is very, very tight here, perhaps even tighter than what we saw in New York, just because of the distances and because he's here for 2 full days and a lot of people expected. Anderson?
Well, that's saying a lot. Delia Gallagher, thanks. Well, it's safe to say the people of Philadelphia and who everybody's going to be watching at home have a lot to look forward to. Here in New York, the Pope's presence, it certainly galvanized this city, from this morning's emotional interfaith service at the 9/11 memorial to his interactions with kids at a school in East Harlem, and even just the excitement that New Yorkers have felt capturing a glimpse of Pope Francis. His trip, as you know, started in Washington. We just want to leave you this hour with some of the sights and sounds of his extraordinary visit so far.
I look forward to these days, your country.
The Pope of the Holy See.
I am most grateful for your invitation to address this joint session of Congress in the land of the free at the home of the brave. Thank you very much, and God bless America. Que Dios los bendiga a todos.
Back up. Incredible sights and sounds, and it is not over yet. He heads to Philadelphia in the morning. I'm heading there just now. We'll have coverage all weekend long, but right now I want to turn it over to my colleague, Don Lemon. Don?
Do you and the Pope ever sleep?
I hope he's getting some sleep.
I know, what a trip. Yeah, what a trip he's had. What stands out to you the most?
You know, being down this morning with Chris Cuomo down at the 9/11 memorial, I think was just extraordinarily moving, seeing that interfaith service and watching him meet some of the family members of those who lost loved ones in 9/11, showing that, having them show the Pope the pictures of their lost loved ones. That, I think, for me, and there was this moment when he was standing in the corner of the South Reflecting Pool, sort of just by himself. Archbishop Dolan was very close to him, but he was just praying, and there was something, his stark white figure in his white robe in front of that incredible vantage point being watched by the families. It was an extraordinary moment. He also spoke during the interfaith service, and I just want to play a little bit of what he said.
Hace unos minutos,
a few minutes ago,
encontré algunas familias
I met some families of the first respondents that fell while performing their service. And in this meeting, I once again was able to see